Day 2. Same note, same rules. Same awesome fucking premise. Oh! Oh! Hold on, let's go explore outside. Clever, clever. There's... Oh, hold on, hold on. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, it's fine. Suspicious mounds? Oh yeah, if there are mounds out here, we could come back with a shovel. That's a great shout. Whoa! Excuse me? Oh. Oh, I got really excited there. I thought we were going somewhere secret. Look at this place. Damn. We're in hell or something, right? There's an outside chance that this is this kid's purgatory or something. But it's probably not that. It's just a weird, creepy, eccentric, rich uncle. Hello. Hello. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Very interesting. An extremely uniquely shaped mountain indeed. So there's nothing down here to interact with, but there's certainly gonna... There's certainly... Yeah, meta Molly. There's not... Nothing out... Like, there's nothing out here, but there's not nothing out here. Like, there's something going on here. Oh, it's dark. Am I gonna need the torch? Am I gonna need a... There's no climbing over. Nah, okay, nah. Tuck down the back here? No, okay. Something's going on. Have we lost a step? Have we lost a step? Oh, that bit was just really dark. Yeah, that room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I am losing steps. Oh wait, isn't that the mountain? Look, that symbol is the mountain, isn't it? Yeah, look! Look! That symbol is the mountain. We are actually losing steps out here. That's honestly pretty cool. Oh! Oh, I love this. Holy shit, what have we found? I wonder if there are people who do, like, 30 runs of this before they try to turn around and walk out the front door like we did. I bet there are people who play this for ages without trying that. That's so cool. I love this. I love it. Oh, we can go in here. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time. Okay, so this is where we're coming when we're calling it a day. We're just out here camping. We're just out camping outside. Why are you camping in that little single-person tent? Well, my uncle died and he won't let me. He won't let me. Well, this definitely isn't important. This definitely isn't going to be pivotal to the game at some point. No way. Interesting. Right. Come on then, let's do it. What an interesting little exploration outside the house there. This screams secret lab is exactly what I was thinking. Your grandfather is a brain in a tube. Yeah, look, this first room has more of the hands holding cards. We've seen a few of them throughout the place. Now, I don't actually think the time has any relevance in that... How do I put this? Like, I don't think we are on a timer. Like, I think we could sit and watch this clock pass 50 times. Like, when it says we only get 1 day in here, it means, like, until our steps are out. I don't think it has anything to do with this time. I could be way off. Maybe at some point we're going to be doing a run that's going to be like 24 hours is up. Sorry, get out. But I don't think it's actually timed like that. Sorry, I'm scraping yogurt off the lid and I can only assume it sounds horrible. I'm having a little strawberry yogurt. This will get cut out of the video, I'm sure. Right. Let's do it. Run 2. You can go back and look at the previous days. I like that a lot. Mar, I've actually heard that this game specifically doesn't have any of that stuff. If I'm going to spoil something I read because I only get half of this statement. I only understand half of this because I've only played one of the games. But people have said about this game, it doesn't have any of the Fez or Animal Well, you need stuff from outside the game to finish it bullshit. It is all in here. Obviously, I've never played Animal Well. Hearing that, you know, fair enough. I loved Fez to death, so that, you know, I'm fine with that. But I've specifically heard this game doesn't have any of that stuff. So it's all here. I was thinking about reintroducing a YouTube, but then we went outside and did some important stuff. So I'm just going to probably cut all this together as, like, day 1. Then again, who knows? Who bloody knows? I don't know where I'll put that outside stuff if I break this down into things, so we'll figure it out. But no, I probably won't. Let's just say right here, run 2, let's do it. Welcome, YouTube. Second run. We're 6 steps down because we went outside. I think you've already seen that at the start of this video. But welcome in anyway. Let's do it. Right. Straight ahead. The den is the answer. We can't dead end right in the front door and put a dead end guest bedroom. Obviously, the utility closet's pretty unimportant. We've learned on run 1. But in this case, den is the answer. Gives us some space. Gets us a gem. There's a little pawn in here. Did we do Whoa, hang on. What is this? Oh, shit. This is the room directory. I've not been opening this. Interesting. Is this because we're in the den? What am I seeing here? Rooms 1 to 12. Right, okay, so the blue room, this is basically like the full, all the cards, this is you seeing all the Pokemon cards you're missing. Okay, so we've not seen half of the blue rooms. We go rooms 13 to 24. More blue rooms, we've not seen any of them. 25 to 36, still blue rooms, it seems like the important ones. 37 to 40, there's room 46, there's the end goal of the game, right there. Still need to see what the antechamber's all about. Bedrooms. Bedrooms. I think we might have to place all of the bedrooms. Like one bedroom, one boudoir, one guest room. I'm honestly not sure. But I think there might be some element to that, like we spotted at the end of the first run. Bedrooms is its own separate category. Okay, okay. Hallways, we've seen most of them. There's 3 left that we've not seen. Green rooms, these are buffs. These are like basically run buffs. These seem to be about getting gems, the ones we've found. So, green rooms we want if we can... We've still never been in any of the shops. We've not been in any of the shops. And then there is the negative red rooms. Red room. Yeah, greens buffs, reds debuffs. Just like a video game. Bedrooms are purple, rest is blue. There is green, brown hallways and red rooms that go for shops. Because the commissary is gold. Yeah, that is very true. And yeah, there might be some sort of colour thing going. There's definitely something to do with, you know, the game is clearly about colour. It's called the Blueprints. The first lesson we learned is that blue notes are true and red notes are lies. Like, clearly colour is a major theme here. In probably more ways than we're even realising right now. This game is incredibly smart. We've not come across a single bug. This is cool as hell. Now, we're in the den. I'm going to write, because we're still thinking that there's puzzle pieces. What about the settings? Oh shit, yeah, we found a bug, huh? No, yeah, worst game ever. We found a bug in the settings, that's right. This is why I wasn't very good at QA. I've got a terrible, you know. Right, we're going to... I forgot all about that. Lamau. Right, we're going to write den... pawn. We're still thinking that the chess pieces in each of the rooms might be relevant somehow, so we're writing den pawn. There is nothing here. Oh, this is the room that taught us all the clocks, yeah. Gem in here. Right. Okay, so we've come from this door. We can go forward or right. Interesting, because now, you see, I'm realising, right, that even just doing what we've done here, even just moving up one room, we now have to spend the cost of moving to go back and go to the other rooms. So it's like, it's almost like the ideal path would be like a snake. We would go all the way along, all the way back to sort of min-max the amount of rooms we get. Unless, of course, we want to do a run where we're trying to get to the antechamber, in which case we just go straight up the middle. Should we make a run for the antechamber? Should we just, like, see... It's the only room that's just sat there. Let's make run 2 our attempt to get to the antechamber. No. Yeah, we probably don't want to be doing that this early. Right, we are going to go right here then. We've come out. Mailroom is the most... We do need the mailroom. We do need the mailroom. Right, corridor to take us further across. Pantry to turn us down and in. That could be useful, honestly. And then a bloody chapel. We're not taking red rooms. Right, I'm going to take us the pantry, get us round, and that locks us in with the other door that was open there. Gives us a wee bit of money. Now, the question is, each run, is there different stuff? Like, might I find a note down here? Might I find, you know, was there definitely a banana and 4 coins here last time? Yes, I think there was. But you know what I mean? Like, I would like to know what's different. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Yep, I get you. Maybe that's one of the runs. Maybe one of the runs we've to find all of the fruit. Because we'll learn where they are. We'll learn that one of those 5 bananas is always in the kitchen. We know where one of the apples is. Like, I could just be guessing things that aren't there, but like, eventually we could do a run where we get these 15 items. Right, so this is going to take us back down. We probably want to go left. To any of these take us... This will loop us back round to the entrance hall. This is the mail room. Dead end, but it's the mail room. And then hallway would let us through. Do we dead end right now just to get the mail? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Screw it, let's do it. Let's get the mailroom, let's just do it. Package delivered. This thing right here. Package and slip, the sink, that company again. Date packed, 11:15. K. Thompson, Department 604. Items, sleeping mask, silver key, and 2 keys. What? So what, 2 standard keys, a silver key. You found the silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Interesting. That doesn't live up there. That's away in the inventory. And a sleep mask. A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain +5 steps. Yes! This is the run. This is the run. Right, we want to prioritize bedrooms, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna stop for a second here and say that I see it. We are scratching the entranceway to this video game, and I can see it. Holy shit. Me and I think Mar, and I think everyone in the games industry has wondered if you could merge roguelike and puzzle without it being repetitive or boring. I know we're early, but shit. I can see the vision. This is cool as hell. Holy hell, this is cool. Right, we're losing 2 steps going back here, but it's fine. We like our beaty sleeps. Right, so we need to go north here. We got a corridor, a bedroom, and the spare room. Do we go bedroom because, you know, bedroom? I literally said that not long ago in your stream, Imagine a yeah, we were talking about it. We absolutely were. And I even said, I'm not sure if it could be done well because solving the same puzzles over and over again would be boring. But it's like, this is the answer to that. You're solving big puzzles over the runs. You're not solving the same wee puzzles every run. Ah, it's cool. Right, we've gained some steps for coming in this bedroom. There is still this. Greetings from Reddington. Oh my god, wait. Look. In the background. That's the mountain. But like without the big bit at the middle of it. It's like a part of the mountain's missing. I don't know. Weird. Worth thinking about. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things where there's not things. But that's noticeably, I think, the mountain without the mountain. Here we go. Oh, passageway, nice. That will do. Oh, 2 gems. Eat dust. The houses are all close together, kind of like the rooms you're placing. Oh, yeah, very true. Right. We're screwed. We are screwed. We are. This is not good. We're gonna have to go back to the entrance hall and like loop around. This is not good. Right. Finally time to see the bathroom. Finally time to see the bathroom. There's his towel. HSS, his towel. Are you kidding me right now? There's nothing in here. There's nothing we can interact with in this bathroom. Are you serious? No. There's a secret somewhere. There's a secret somewhere. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. We need to hope for a miracle. We need a path that takes us out of the entrance hall here and then like up and round and out here. This is we might have a short run on our hands. We might have a very short run on our hands. Dead end, dead end. Oh, the nook. Yes, okay. Here we go. Perfect, right. Nook. Perfect, right. We're moving. We're slowly moving. We've got 3 keys. Yeah, the notebook, yep. Oh! Oh! I didn't notice this last time. Oh! Yes, we're opening that. Holy shit, it's just loads of money. It's loads and loads of money. Right, okay, we need a shop. We need a shop. Yeah, can we put money in the thing? Is this a jukebox? I don't know. Oh! 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 Nook. Why don't, for fun, I pretend like I don't know what that chess piece is called and you tell me? That'll be fun, right? I'll write the word nook and then I'll check the chat for a second. Nook. Castle. It's just called a castle. It's really just called a castle. A bishop. Okay. I'm gonna write bishop and then in brackets, castle. I assumed they were playing a funny bit where this was a rook in the nook. But I guess not. Oh. Purple. Right, we basically desperately need this to turn left. If there's not a room here that turns left, it's game over. We got 2 that turn left. We got 2 that turn left. We got a hallway and a kitchen. Food for sale. Shall we do the kitchen and get food for sale? I think so. Not sure we've been in here before. Like this version of the kitchen. We haven't. Okay, very cool. No, 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 no. That's the door we're heading out. Nope. Isn't this fascinating because like one of them's pinned with a blue one and one of them's pinned with a red one? So it's like, is the fact that it's pinned to the board with a red magnet mean that it's not real? I don't know. We got a pet. Right, there's not much around the edge. There's just the table in the middle, which we've not searched yet. Here we go. There's the menu for buying stuff. Can I take any of this shit? No, I can't. Nothing under there. Okay, here we go. Banana. Costs 2 coins, 3 steps. Club sandwich, 8 coins, 15 steps. Bacon and eggs, 8 coins. Plus 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. Oh. Add a new room. Yes, please. Oh, hold on. You can scroll down to this bit. The porterhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus an additional plus 10 if you have a showroom in your house. What the hell? Huh. Right, I'm buying the bacon and eggs. Plus 10 and add the morning room to today's draft pool. Right, so we get the 10 steps right now, and we look for that room. What a cool-ass video game. Right. We desperately need this to turn right. If this does not turn right, the run is over. Right, good. There's 2 that turn right. That is perfect. We could go hall, safe, lets us go down and make another room down. Or we take the morning room, the one we just got. Plus 2 gems. Tomorrow you will start with 2 gems. I am actually going to go West Wing Hall here. I'm going to play it safe. Going to go West Wing Hall. We need as many chances as we can get right now. Yeah, this is a bit risky, but I'm doing it. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, So, people who lived here were doing what we do. They were drafting rooms and walking around this mad... The Lady Clara Epson. I think that is the woman in all the drawings. I think that is 1983 as well. So it was 10 years later the dad died. Remember, we got the letter in 1993. So our uncle died 10 years after this lady. That might be worth keeping in mind. That really might. I don't know. So we want this to be a good dead end room. Like a good dead end room. We could go the utility closet with a breaker, nice. Or we could go the locksmith, keys for sale. We need the gem for the locksmith. Okay, utility closet it is then. Didn't like the portrait, yeah, very true, very true. Is that different drawings this time? I swear that's different drawings this time. Right. So the gym and the dark room are on. The garage is off. I'm gonna just turn off the keycard entry. I'm gonna turn on all the rooms, because why not? And then we are gonna solve this puzzle. So it said that if we... hit the button next to a green. No, if we hit a blue next to a green, it turns that green blue. So we turn this one to blue, and it'll turn the other two... Oh, it won't let me turn this one to blue. Weird. So then we change this one to green, and then this one to... Yep. And then we change this one, and then this one. Okay, hang on. So we need blue and red for purple. So we want to go here and go red. Why is that not working? Right, hang on. Let me check the photo. I think I've slightly misunderstood what I'm doing here. Oh, my fucking phone just died. Damn it. Right, okay. It said, I've written down green equals blue and blue and red equal purple. Blue next to red, not red next to blue. So when I switch to blue next, so if I make this red, and then I go, bam, okay, cool. So we want blue, and then we want... No, we want to turn this... So we need a blue there to turn it into... No, we need a red there so that we can go blue, then something else to make it purple. So then we're going to need to make the one next to us red as well. So yeah, it's red turns into purple, but blue doesn't. Yeah, I see you. I feel you. So this is the weird thing, right? So what it's saying is, if you click a blue next to a red, it turns purple. But reds next to blues don't do anything. You need 5 purples for... Yeah, that is correct. But here's the problem, right? So one thing it was saying that green equals blue. So let's say I make that green, right? When you switch, let's do it again, we'll make that green. When you switch away from blue next to a green, it goes blue. So let's say we make this one green, we make, yeah, it goes blue, yes. But the... So what we need is reds, and then we change away from the blue to make it purple, right? But then there's no way to make the second one red without changing that purple away. Look, as soon as I try to change this to red... Hold on, maybe not. So then we want to change this one away from blue? Okay, then we change this one to red and this one away from blue. This one to red, this one away from blue, this one to red, this one away from blue. Now what? To make the 6th pink, is that what they were saying? We've done it. VAC indicators. What does that mean? What does VAC mean? We've obviously solved whatever it is that we need to solve. Is that one of the rooms? VAC? Right, we're walking away from here. We're walking away from here. We're out. Interesting. So we need this room to continue on north. Don't forget to turn off keycard. Yeah, I did. Oh, I think I did. God, I think I did. You didn't. Fuck. I'm having to pick one of these. I'm having to pick one of these. That's annoying. Right, well, we'll go spare room, right? Why would we pick the chapel? We'll just put a spare room. Don't walk through then. Don't go in it. Oh, shit, but I'm going to lose a step for... Right, we never trust Mar again. That is the last time. Mar has been wrong so many times. That is it. We lost steps. You're done. You're done, Mar. Storeroom dead end. Guest bedroom dead end. Commissary. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. Is there any of these we've not seen yet? We've seen the guest bedroom, right? Yeah, we have. We've seen the storeroom, yeah. Shit, that's annoying. Right, I'm putting a storeroom. Putting a storeroom, and then we'll go outside and see if we've opened any of the doors out there. How are you doing, Spirit Weasel? Welcome in. This is run 2. Storeroom pawn, yeah. And then there's the letter there. That's the little blue bird, yep. Okay, so let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's see if changing those 4 beep beeps did something for us. And if it didn't, then we've screwed up a second run. Yeah, there's really nowhere else we can go. That is unfortunate, right? Is this game cinema? Goatman, it's close. It's getting there. There's no way that vac thing did this. Nah. Maybe the big door up here? Maybe? Crouton. Ah, we love Crouton. That could be the name for one of the new rats on the channel, actually, Crouton. It's a great shout. Nah, okay. That was a quick and easy, painless run. Let's go to sleep and we'll come back tomorrow. Let's go to sleep and we'll come back tomorrow. Oh, we can't even do it from here, right? The sleeping mask as well. No. Come on, then. Damn it. Pinky Power in the chat. I saw something. What? What did your elf eyes see? That painting of a bird is a plushie too. Oh. Inside of the tent. Oh, really? Interesting. Day 3. They're the same ones of these every time, right? It's always the Queen of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades. Okay, yeah, fair. Okay, right, we're gonna go left first. Let's go left. That painting is Reddington from the postcard. Ah, cool. Okay, that's very cool. We got a hallway that takes us through. We got the parlor, puzzles, bedroom. Do we take the hallway to go further across the bottom? I think, yeah, probably. Hands with prayer beads wrapped around them. A crowbar. Hand with a crowbar. Oh. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. So what that actually means is that doors in the East Wing are more likely to be locked because we've learned that red notes are untrue. It's a little confusing, Goatman, but once you get it, it's like seeing through the Matrix. Or it could mean the doors in the West are less... Yeah, that is very true. That is very, very true. 2 items in the closet's pretty great. Do we go nuke? Do we go nuke so we can, like, move on? Yeah. We'll go nuke, we'll get a key. You think closet for the items? A wee dead end. Yeah, those items were pretty clutch on our first run, actually. I'm scared of dead-ending ourselves already, but there's still 3 other exits. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's close it. Let's get some early items. What are they this time? A gem and a key. That is unfortunate. Unlock a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Yeah, that's unfortunate we got a gem there. I know that's obviously like we wanted the shovel or the sledgehammer or whatever, but we can take a good gem and a good key. Oh yeah, look, that was the edge of the thing as well. Is that? It actually only is 5 wide. Or does that get wider? No, it is only 5 wide, isn't it? Okay, cool. So then yes, that was a really good place for a dead end, honestly. Right, we got utility closet here, we got a bedroom that goes back round to the centre, we got a parlour that goes off to the left. Let's take the parlour that goes off to the left. Let's take it. Not as good as getting a sledgehammer, yeah, fair. Very fair. Although we never found a single use for that sledgehammer, and we have found plenty of use for gems. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's one of these box puzzles. Wind up key, yep. And this is the same note as before. No, stop that right now. No spoilers, I don't know what you're saying. If that's a spoiler, please stop. Right. This box is black. It is. It's a Stanley Parable reference. Okay, good. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I've played that. You're right. Oh, I was panicking. Sorry, Goatman. I was panicking. Right, so we know that one of these boxes is true and one of them is false. The third is like a floating one. It could be either. So this is definitely the true box. This box is blue. This one is also true, which means this one must be a lie. The gems are in a true box. So that's a lie. So the gems are in a false box, and this is the false box. We found it. Here we go. It's Noel Edmonds. Deal or no deal? And the true box does not always contain the goods. Yep, that's right. We remember. Right, so we are now going left. So ideally this would loop us back to going north here. The West Wing Hall would do that. Coat check. Oh. That's the earlier when Xena was saying like, can't we go store your items? That's the room. We got it. At some point we need to put down a coat check. See, because ideally what we would do, is we would combine items and then store the combined items. So like if we ever again find the metal detector and the shovel, we can combine them, store it here, and that's 2 items we get back every run. This is bloody interesting. Okay. We're not going to use this now, but we are going to use this. This is something. I think what we're going to do is put down the courtyard, because green rooms are buffs. This one is basic, but the other green rooms buff the green rooms, so we might as well play green rooms. And we've got 3 gems to mess about with. I'm gonna go no, because we should save the gems, right? We should save the... Yeah, okay, we're gonna go the old boring old West Wing Hall. We need to save the gems. Yeah, Goatman, these are 2 games I was really looking forward to. Was South of Midnight, the one you were here for, and then this. And while South of Midnight hasn't gotten amazing reviews, it's got pretty good reviews, this is the highest reviewed game of the year so far. I was already so excited for it, and now I'm seeing the vision. I get it now. Right, we are going to play a chapel here. We don't have any coins, so there's no harm. The corridor goes straight up. I think we might probably want to have both options available to us, so I'm going to go chapel here. Yeah, we really need to... We should probably write down at some point that 1 is a farmer. Do we write these? Right, screw it, hang on. Screw it, hang on. Bloody hell, right. Chapel. Roman numerals, no. 1. Farmer. Where's 2? 2. Chef? Chef? Three... Farmer again? Wait. 1, she's holding like a plough, like a till. You know, she's like for the soil. Whereas 3 is a pitchfork. 3 is a pitchfork. What does that even mean? Pitchfork is for hay, yeah. I mean, I get, yeah, we're gonna say 3, we'll just write pitchfork or farmer or something. Pitchfork, farmer. Yeah, okay, cool. 4, she is a chimney sweep. That's a chimney sweep. Got one of the little chimney sweeper things. The chimney sweep. Chimchimney. 5 is a broom. Like a maid. Oh, she's in the maid's outfit. 5. These could be rooms. Oh my god, what if we need to chain these rooms together in this order? What if we need to put, like, whatever rooms these represent in a line together? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. 5's a maid, 6 is, like, riding gear? Horse rider? Wear a maid outfit. Okay, so 6 will be, like, horse gear. Horse rider. I'm writing horse rider. The frames are dropping. No, why? Hunting apparel. Yeah, I might put hunting, actually. Yeah, they mentioned hunting. Yeah, hunting, just in case. Right, and then... Is there a 7? No? There is a 7. Warrior? Angel? A king. Yeah, is a king or a queen. Yeah, or maybe a prince. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so 7 is the queen. Wait, it's the chess pieces. It's the chess pieces. These are pawns. Aren't these all pawn? Wouldn't these all be pawn? And then that would be the one with a horse. And then no, maybe not. No, these probably aren't. These probably aren't to do with the chess. Nah. I thought I had something for a second there. Okay, so this is like a red, or this is like a red, like queen / king. I'm gonna say queen. Red queen, yeah, with a shield. Okay. Yeah, there might be something to do with the chess pieces here. There might be. And then this one up here. Oh yeah, see that. Oh yeah, it's the mountain again. It's that symbol. Yeah. So true, Juicy Goat Man. So true. We're just pawns. We're all just pawns for the 1%. Because I really want to watch, but as I watch, I want to play. Play it here with us. Play it here right now. Is there a way to get a better look at that? Like if we had binoculars or something, I wish. But I get you, Spirit Weasel, I get you. I totally feel that feeling. Alright, I've got to go. There's also that one behind the thing. Yeah, I see it. The one back there, this one here. It's like purposely obscured. I bet that's something well secret. This is all gonna move. This is my prediction, is that when this puzzle is solved, this thing's moving. This thing's moving. We're seeing that window. I'm calling it right now. Right, let's go. Are the statues bishops and such? That one looks like a bishop. That one looks like a woman praying. Maybe a queen. There's someone doing the Italian thing. Someone's been playing Mafia. And then this is like a judge. He's holding the things. He's holding a book. Maybe a smarty pants. Maybe, I don't know. Right, we got guest bedroom for a dead end. This, we got spare room for passing right through back to the central, you know, where that says back to the central column of the, or the observatory. +1 of that currency for each time you've drafted the observatory. We've never drafted this. We gotta get this. We need to see what this is. Here we go. Oh, this game is really, really cool. This game is really, really cool. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Aries Bird and Sons Publishing. Preface. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly check something. Okay, cool. Right. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each, the observed effects. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. 1 gold, the North Star. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Hello. That'd be useful. The Slice. 3 steps. Diamondus Minor. +1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. We need to be coming here and checking what the constellations are for each run. This is so cool. The Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Ryan's belt is useless, it's a waste of space. The sale. Everything is 50% off. We want the sale. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Hold up. Wow, okay, so do we look at this and see what constellations are in the sky right now? Is that... Can we do that? We can turn that. I'm not gonna mess with it just yet, but oh. A stairwell with a blue magnet, and this room lets you go up the stairs. This is what happens when you get more stars. Yeah, it sure looks like it. So how have we gotten that 1 star just for doing this? Oh, and every time we look... Oh, Spirit Weasel spotted a thing, and he's right. You know that I want to write horse. So just tell me what it's called. I don't know. Just tell me what it's called. Observatory. It's called... Someone in the chat's gonna tell me what that piece of chess is called. It's called a pony, a haunce, a knight, a donkey. It's Frank. Right, okay. So I am gonna assume that the one knight in there is correct. Right, observatory, knight, and then in brackets, I'm gonna write horse. And then in brackets, I'm gonna write Frank. Knight, brackets, horse, brackets, Frank. Okay. Right. Oh, I see. Hang on then. So let's turn it so that it's looking out the... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, hang on. And then we want to turn it to face outside. Is that turned enough? Oh no, we want... Oh right. Whoa, hang on a bloody minute. We want to lift this up a bit. There we go. Right, okay, perfect. Now we want to turn it one more to see out the little gap. There we go, right, let me have a look at you. Perfect, here we go. 1 star. That's our 1 star that we have, I guess. Oh wait, hold on, yeah, wait. That was North Star, that's 1 star. North Star gain 1 money. Yeah, we've got that. Cool, okay, so it's literally gonna be like every time we build this room, every single time we build this room, we will unlock the next one of these. Next time we build it, it'll be 2. Stuff's added to the entrance hall. Time after that, 3+ steps. These are the permanent upgrades throughout the game. That's what we've learned here. So once we've built the observatory 20 times, then we get special flowers. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. We want to build this room every time. Every time. We can spin all the globes. Interesting. What do we actually need here? This is us going north. So... we could go corridor. We could storeroom dead end. We could nuke back round to that side. Will we just do that? Get a key? Yeah, we don't have any keys. Let's nuke. I think now it's worth it to bum rush the antechamber. Interesting. I'm not so sure. Now I'm like, right, we're in it. We're in it. Let's move around. Let's sneak about. Oh, we've done this room to death. Right, so we want this to turn right. We want north from here. Special keys. This is locked. We could use one of our keys, or we could go special keys. Silver key. What does that actually do again? Hang on. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key will lead to a room with many doors. So we don't want to do that now, because it's such a small space. We probably want to do that if we go north to quite an open... Yeah, that is a good point. That's a very good point. Right, we'll just use we'll use our normal key then. Use our normal key. What we got here? Guest room, dead end. Patio. Loops back round to the chapel. Garage. 3 keys. Patio gave you the shovel. Did it really? We've never seen the garage before, but if you remember, every time we've found the room with the power switch, we've had to turn on the power in the garage. So I think it'll be dead if we go there. We're going patio. We're going patio. It loops back around nicely. And it gets us the shovel if things are the way they were in the previous runs. Interesting. The shovel is not here this time. Right, now, so we could go back through the chapel. It would take away our 1 coin, but it would be less steps. So let's go do that. Let's go back to the entrance hall. Can you open the barbecue now? We tried that, unfortunately. That's very funny you mentioned that. We tried that before. I wish. Right, we're going to go through here, lose our 1 coin, but it's fine. It saves us some steps. Right, we're back to the center. We're back to the center here. We've all up the left there's done. We've sort of dead-ended the west of the house. Let's do east. Let's do east. And then we'll figure it out. We got the utility closet, storeroom, or a corridor. I'm not going to dead end right now, so let's go corridor. Little hat, little pictures, safety pin. Right, we got a bedroom. We got the billiard room. We got a storeroom. Right, so it's one of these two because they both turn. Let's do billiard room since we know how to solve that puzzle, if it's the same puzzle that was there the last time. Looking for coins and bits and pieces, you know, just in case. Right. Here's the puzzle. Here's the puzz. So it's 5. And then it's 5 plus 7 plus 6. Sorry, I'm going to eat this yogurt while I do mental maths. It's 18. It's 18. Right now, that little one meant minus. We figured that out. So it's 11 minus 3, which is 8. Now, this was 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. Pinky Power says the computer gave up. That's not good. Couple of keys, that will do. Oh yeah, look, there were clues there that we're supposed to be doing, like plus and divide and minus. Like there's little clues on the board. We completely missed that last time. What, these little symbols on the thing? Yeah, we did. Who needs them? Who needs them? There's that picture of the dog tag with the number 10 again. Very strange. Right, we're going north here. We're going north here. Oh dear! Right, we could pantry to look back round, we could spare room to keep going straight up, or we could guess bedroom for a dead end. Let's go pantry, we need some money. We need some money. It's an apple this time. It's an apple in the pantry. But it's still a bit of fruit. Right, we are going on. Let's see what we get next. Spare room takes us straight on. Is the ladder new? I don't think so. We'll check though once I've opened this door. Spare room straight through, storeroom dead end, passageway requires 2 gems. We don't really need that. Let's go spare room and we'll go right through to where the entrance is. This is perfect. Is the what? Nah, because we tried to, yeah, I tried to pick it up before. Right. There's not actually anything in the spare room, is there? Or not that we're aware of the now, anyway. Maybe at some point there will be. Right. Bedroom, dead end. Utility closet, dead end. Kitchen, loops back around. Shit, it's game over. No! Just like that. Just like that. Okay, then. I mean... Key back out. No, look, it specifically says, no. Dune, you cannot escape. Kitchen, yeah, let's go to the kitchen, see if we can buy some food or what's available for purchase. Banana. Club sandwich, tomato soup, the main course. How much is the main course? The main course is served only in the dining room. Plus an additional 10 tips if you have a boiler room. Tomato soup, plus 5 steps for every red room. 15 steps, 3 steps. We'll buy a couple of bananas. We'll buy a couple of bananas. Not that it bloody matters. Not that it bloody matters. Ah! I guess we just call it a day then. I can't believe we closed in on ourselves. Okay. Okay. What room do we build every time, chat? What room do we build every time? The observatory. Let's call it a day. Not us call it a day, God, far from it. But here, let's call it a day.